Hi everyone, I'm Rupal Mehta, founder of MedMarvel Software Solution Private Limited, a company based in Pune, India, where we are developing the world's first unified platform for precision diagnostic, starting with brain disorders. Why is this still a problem?
90% patients go undiagnosed and untreated. Doctors too face a fair share of problems. They have the expertise but lack the essential mechanism for visual inspection into brain, increasing the chances of misdiagnosis by 50%. This is where MedMarvel, a global experienced team of neurosurgeons, neurophysicians, and other experts in healthcare and IT have come together to solve a century-old problem. MedVirtuoso, a product that provides an automated and scalable neuroimaging and informatics platform.
I am Dr. Nilesh Kurwale, epilepsy surgeon. Planning of epilepsy requires interpretation of multiple data sets in one go. That is video EEG, MRI, PET scan, MRI fusion, MRI PET fusion or a co-registration, and then network analysis of connectivity and a language fMRI. All these things are required to plan correctly to identify the source as well as to plan the resection of that source epileptogenic lesion in a confident manner. So right now all these things are available at a different go, and it is a very time consuming process. It takes almost 6 to 7 hours to process video EEG, MRI, PET scan. This platform will cut short the time required for this planning and execution of epilepsy surgeries.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tarang Vora. I am a pediatric and epilepsy neurosurgeon working at Apollo Hospitals in Hyderabad. In pediatric neurosurgery, specifically for drug refractory epilepsy, we aren't just looking for a lesion, we are looking for a needle in the haystack. Identifying the precise epileptogenic zone is the difference between a successful surgery and continued seizure burden for a child. Standard imaging often leaves us with MRI negative cases where subtle focal cortical dysplasias remain hidden. That's where the MedVirtuoso platform becomes an indispensable partner in my practice. The expertise with the PET MRI fusion and automated brain volumetry provides a level of clarity that manual review of the MRI cannot match. The way they handle segmentation allows me to see the metabolic shifts which are overlaid perfectly over the structural data. It has transformed how I approach surgical planning. It gives me confidence to move forward with targeted resections, disconnections, or stereo EEG planning in complex cases. Thanks to this analysis, we are seeing better outcomes, and I feel there is a slightly higher seizure freedom rate. If you are dealing with complex pediatric neuroimaging, MedVirtuoso platform provides the technical precision that modern neurosurgery demands. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aditya Aundkar. I'm a cognitive neurologist. I specialize in dementia care. I trained at the University of Calgary. So what is MedMarvel? MedMarvel is a company, tech company, which is helping us doctors get more information from existing MRI scans. So in very simplistic terms, what it is that they do, if you have ever seen an MRI brain shows you the structure of the brain, but it does not help differentiate the different finer aspects of the brain. So there is a thinking layer called as the cortex. There are wires called as the white matter. There are other areas of thinking parts inside the brain distributed differently. So what they do is, with the help of AI and other tech, they help segment or give volumetric analysis of different parts of the brain. So different volumes, different structures, and they help identify or provide much more data based on the existing MRI scans. So it definitely adds value to a doctor's day-to-day use. How can it help us? It can help us convey important facts to the patient. For example, in dementia, if there are certain patterns of brain shrinkage, suppose in the frontal part of the brain or the back part of the brain, depending on that, we can confirm our diagnosis with the patient, and the patient can also see a relevant image based on percentages of how their brain has shrunk more than what would have been expected, say, for their age. The other way it can help us is it can help us understand the brain structure much better, and this will help surgeons who operate on the brain, neurosurgeons. They can plan their operations much better if they had access to much more information. It will also help contribute to science because research is needed to understand the mysteries of the brain, and using such technologies can help us figure out how the brain is working and how we can leverage AI to help plan future research studies to understand how volumes of the brain play an important role in understanding how it functions. So largely these are the ways in which I feel this wonderful technology can be used to benefit doctors who are directly working in the brain health space. Thank you.
Hello, I am Dr. Shreya, neurosurgeon working in Bangalore. Today I will be talking to you about how AI is reshaping a neurosurgical care. Many times as a neurosurgeon we face a dilemma about the imaging quality. This is where MedMarvel Solutions has brought us a solution known as the MedVirtuo platform, wherein the brain imaging is converted into an actionable insights. This can help us diagnose many neurosurgical conditions and it makes us day-to-day work very easy. This also helps us in planning decision making for surgery and it gives us a real insight into the anatomical problems which are happening in the brain. It is one of the excellent platforms and it is seemingly easy, making our day-to-day work quite easy.
MedVirtuoso is an extensible platform to 200 plus other neurological disorders. Physicians using MedVirtuoso will get to treat more patients, giving them affordable, accurate, and timely treatment. This platform is a long pending essential requirement by hospitals, clinical organizations, and neurology clinics. We aim higher as we speak from our experience. Our numerous achievements include being recognized as the global top 500 promising startups by Slingshot 2020, Top 50 Smart Healthcare Leaders Award, CIO Insider Magazine, Top 10 Healthcare Startups of India 2020, and many others.
At MedMarvel, we're not just building software, we are building clarity, speed, and confidence into brain diagnostics. Join us as we blend ancient intelligence with artificial intelligence to transform how physicians deliver neurology care not just in India but around the world.